Welcome back. They are helping parents through their darkest days. Erin Troy is the executive director of Angel Eyes of Ohio, and she's here with the board of directors and president Amber Frey. I thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This cause and organization is, I'm sure, just really life-changing for so many families out there. I will let you first get into what the organization is and how it came to be.
Well, Angel Eyes actually started decades ago in Colorado as an organization to help support families who have lost a child, families that are experiencing the worst moments in their life. And we have been lucky enough, thanks to Amber, to bring that here to Ohio. And what we do is we provide professional grief counseling and support to families who have lost a child. And we make sure that we do it in a manner that is as barrier-free, with ease of access to everyone. So, at the core of us, we are no cost. So no family will ever incur any costs associated with our services, and that's just very important to make sure that it's available to everybody.
And quickly to add to that, is it for anyone who just recently lost, or could it be someone who is seeing this now and maybe lost their child a few years ago, but...
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. And it ranges because everybody's ready to talk about it at a different point in their journey. So whether that, your loss occurred a few weeks ago, and we do have those who are like, I need help, and they acknowledge it right away. And then there are those who need some time, and it's been years. And so we welcome everybody, no matter when your loss occurred.
And Amber, I know you are the wonderful reason why we have this now in Ohio. You lived in Colorado before.
I did, yes.
How do you mind just allowing us to understand how you got involved with the organization?
Yeah. In Colorado, I unfortunately had a baby that had neonatal Marfan syndrome, and she had an intense battle and didn't make it. It's hard. It's hard, and just knowing that somebody's there for you. I was one that I had a daughter at home, and I had a husband, and after it happened, it was like, just be there for them, stick it down and just survive. I was in survive mode. And thank goodness that Angel Eyes contacted me, and I wasn't ready at first. I didn't think I could relive it that soon. So thankfully, she continued to call me, and we talked, and I was ready. And once I got there, I realized that it was something. It was okay. I needed to talk about it. It was okay to talk about it, and it helped talking about it. I actually needed it. It changed my life. I was a better mother. I was a better wife afterwards, and then I moved to Ohio. And when I moved here, I had talked to a couple people and realized that wasn't here. So I was determined to bring it here, and I thank goodness I'm still heavily involved in the Colorado Angel Eyes of Colorado. And they allowed me to run with it and try to bring a chapter here, and it's been great.
How many families and how does it work? Do they come to you? Do you come to them? And there's, as you mentioned, barriers are really brought down with this. So, what is the process like? I feel like, as you're saying, the person has to probably be ready for this first.
Yep.
But once they are ready, what is that like?
So it's really quite a simple process, and we've worked really hard to get our resources into hospitals so that we can reach those families, in the earliest stages of their grief. And sometimes it's just the family contacting us directly. They can email us, they can go on our website and fill out a quick form. But we've really worked hard to make this as easy and seamless of a process for these families, because like she said, you're broken when you've experienced this loss, even if it happened a while ago, and you don't want to have to deal with an insurance company. You don't want to have to deal with getting referrals and intake processes. Some even have waiting periods, believe it or not. So when you reach out to us, we wanted to take great care in making sure that family, when they call us, or and in some cases it's the hospital who got permission from the family to reach out to us too, and that's great. If you're not ready to call, there's a nurse who's willing to call on your behalf, and they're wonderful. And then we hook you up immediately with our counselors. There is no, you don't have to recount your story 5 times because nobody wants to do that.
No one wants to.
It's hard enough just to go in, not alone trying to make the appointment and do that thing. So we just want to be there for you as easy as possible, because it is really hard to walk through that door and try to relive what you've gone through, because you are broken.
I want to, as you bring that up, I want to remind you that we can all help in this wonderful cause. You have a 2nd annual casino night
Yes.
that is happening on February 28th from 6 until 11 p.m. in Columbia Station. You can just go to their website there at the bottom of the screen, buy those tickets. You also brought with you this beautiful care package that is what is given to those families.
And all the hospitals. And if we're not in your hospital and you're interested in our information, please visit our website. We'd love to bring you out some totes, and that's just a care package that we've given to families or the mothers that don't necessarily maybe get to go and take their baby home to hold. They'll have a teddy bear and all of our information.
That is so
and,
powerful.
And hopefully they reach out.
Well, I want to keep talking to you. I know we have to get going. I highly encourage anyone. I'm sure that there's someone you've touched out there who might be ready now because they've heard what you had to say. So thank you both for being here today. Keep
Thanks
up
for
the
having us,
amazing
Natalie.
work.
Yes, thank you.